Hey guys, it's Chet. I want to do a short video on some cool ammo that I found at the local gun show here this weekend. It's really old 9mm Largo. Um, I've gotten some of this, the old Santa Barbara stuff from like the 60s and whatnot, but I ended up getting like 6 boxes of this. This guy sold them to me at $4 a box. There's 25 cartridges in there. But the cool thing is that these ones are from 1946. And I've never quite run across any that old that's like, in pretty good shape. But I'm going to flip the camera around here and I'll show you guys, when I open one of them, what it's got on the inside. It's kind of neat. So we'll flip the camera here and take a look. So when we take a look at this stuff here, it's Fabrique Nationale Palencia. I guess, that's the arsenal there that come from the 9 Largo. It's all 1946. November 1946. I should have got the whole darn case of it, but, of course I didn't because I was too tight. But I'm going to scoot these back and I'll show you guys. I opened one. The boxes are pretty brittle. I'm going to try to open it so it kind of fell apart, but one thing I noticed when I opened it is it has this little like piece of muslin or something in here, and I pulled that out. And then it had this little paper. It's like a little. Each one, has these little papers, and basically it's saying, important. That these cartridges are basically impregnated with a special grease, to help the function and aid of the cartridge in the firearm. And then down here it gives you your, clean, your firearm warning, for like corrosion or whatever. It says, if you don't, it can cause exclusive torment to the arm, like it's gonna erode it. So they give you kind of I'm assuming it's just corrosive, but I was wondering what this coating is that they have on here, but there's like a wax thing here, and you pull this off. Now, they're all pretty green on the base, and it doesn't seem to want to come off, but it doesn't quite look like tarnish. But these things actually are coated with what I would say a beeswax. So I don't know if this is, how when copper oxidizes, how it kind of turns green. I'm not sure if like this special grease is like copper bearing or what, but it definitely feels like a wax. It's like a beeswax or something that's on them, and they all kind of look like that. They have a little bit of the green on them, but then you can see where it's also setting the green, and that's all in that wax. You can scratch it off. So whatever the special grease is, I'm assuming that the special grease is either got some kind of copper in it, like as an additive, to help them cycle or whatever. But to me, it just feels like it's just wax, paraffin or beeswax or some kind of wax. So I know the old Santa Barbara stuff that you get from the 60s and everything on these old 9 Largos are, they're not coated in anything. They're kind of like zinc washed or something weird. But these are actually waxed, and I've never seen that before. And then they come with their little like muslin, cloth thing, and this little wax paper that was over them, and then it comes with this little disclaimer. Pretty weird, but got a good deal on them. The guy, he was a private collector, and he was just getting rid of a bunch of crap, and he sold them to me for like $4 a box. And I've got several hundred of the old Santa Barbara stuff just to run through the Astra. And I didn't realize when I bought this, I thought, I'd just pick up, a few more boxes just for when I'm out playing with the Astra. And then I got to looking at them and noticed that the date is considerably older than the other cartridges I have. And I open it up, and then to my surprise, they've got this weird wax kind of coating with some like copper oxidization and whatnot. Also, they're made at a different arsenal, Fabrique Nationale Palencia. So they're a whole different arsenal than a bunch of the other stuff that I had got. So thought I'd share that with you guys. If you guys have ever opened, any kind of old time ammo, I think this, aside from my old like Hungarian, 1937 for the Stayer or something, from the 30s, this is the oldest like surplus pistol cartridges I've ever bought. So I'm not sure what that crud is on them, but if you guys have ever encountered that and know what that's all about, hit me up. So thanks for watching, guys.